Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Slow English. Today, we are going to visit the highest town on Earth. This town is in Peru, high in the mountains. Its name is La Rinconada. Let's slow down and learn together. La Rinconada is located in the Andes Mountains, in the Puno region of Peru. It sits on the side of a mountain called Mount Ananea. Above the town, there is a glacier. Local people call it La Bella Durmiente, which means the Sleeping Beauty. The town is very hard to reach. There are no easy roads, only long, winding mountain paths. La Rinconada holds a very special record. It sits at about 5,100 meters above sea level. That makes it the highest permanent town in the world. To put that in perspective, it is higher than the tallest mountain in the Alps. At this height, the air has only about half the oxygen found at sea level. Because of this, visitors usually need time to get used to the thin air before their bodies feel normal again. What language do people speak in La Rinconada? The official language is Spanish. But many residents also speak Quechua or Aymara. These are indigenous languages, spoken across the Andes Mountains for many centuries. Because people from all over Peru come here to work, you can hear a mix of languages and accents in the streets. How many people live in La Rinconada? This is a difficult question to answer exactly. Estimates vary a lot, from around 7,000 to over 30,000 people, depending on the source. Why is it hard to count? Many workers move here for a short time, hoping to find gold, and then leave again. The town grew very quickly, without much planning. Because of this fast growth, La Rinconada still lacks many basic services that most towns have. Now, let's talk about the reason this town exists at all. It is gold. For centuries, people have mined for gold in the Andes. But La Rinconada grew fast in recent decades, as the price of gold rose around the world. Many miners work under a traditional system called cachorio. Workers dig for 30 days without a fixed wage. Then, on one final day, they are allowed to keep whatever gold they can carry out themselves. It is risky, difficult work. Life in La Rinconada is shaped completely by the search for gold, and by the mountain itself. Food in La Rinconada is simple, and often designed to help the body handle the extreme altitude. Potatoes are a major part of the diet here. The Andes region is actually the birthplace of the potato, with hundreds of varieties still grown today. Many residents also drink coca leaf tea, called mate de coca. Local people have used coca leaves for centuries to help fight altitude sickness and tiredness. Warm soups and stews are common too, helping people stay warm in the freezing mountain air. Life at this altitude is harsh, but a few tough animals survive here. Llamas and alpacas are common in the Andes. These animals are used to carrying heavy loads, and to living at extreme heights. Their thick wool also helps keep local families warm. Very few birds or insects can survive at 5,000 meters. The environment here is closer to a Janka zone, a term used for the highest, most extreme part of the Andes, where almost nothing grows. Before we finish, let's talk about the most unusual part of life in La Rinconada. It is simply being this high. On clear days, residents can look down and see clouds below them. The town sits above the tree line, in a zone where almost no plants can grow. Life here is not easy. But for many families, the hope of finding gold is strong enough to keep them living at the top of the world. So, today we learned about La Rinconada. We learned about its location, its people, its language, its culture, its food, and its animals. La Rinconada is a town built entirely around one thing: gold, high above the clouds, where daily life is shaped by altitude, hope, and hard work. Thank you for listening to Slow English. See you in the next episode.